The fishes are coming off of my fish mug. Pretty soon it's just gonna be a mug. Today I'm gonna show you how I do my eyelash extensions at home. First thing you're gonna need is something to hold your hair back, so I'm gonna do that before my hair aggravates me. Maybe my head wasn't so massive. I'm finally filming on my new camera, and I'm just hoping and praying that, ooh, I just pierced my ear right there, that's gonna hurt. To need some tweezers, so tweezers. And then I got my lashes off of Amazon. These are the C curl. There's a bunch of different curls, like one of them's like really curled, one of them's C, which is kind of standard, and then, you know, am I making any sense? The one I'm using today is, this is the brand, you can see it. I have a couple eyelash extensions left from last time I did them. It's been a while since I filled, and also when you do your eyelash extensions, you're not really supposed to, you're kind of supposed to wear minimal eye makeup. And if any of you guys are from my Instagram, you know I do not wear minimal eye makeup for my Instagram. So they're not gonna last quite as long on me as they would someone else who wears minimal eye makeup. But since for my Instagram, I still want to be able to do the makeup and stuff I do on there, then, you know, yeah, pick and choose, win-win, no. You win some, you lose some. That's what I was looking for. Initially, when I was putting them on, I was thinking I wasn't really gonna like them because of the stuff I do on Instagram, but it turns out that these are amazing. It's like you wake up just like with lashes. I don't know. I really like eyelash extensions. They make getting ready in the morning so much easier, which means more sleep. That's like all of my points in my videos with these types of things, is like I just get to sleep more. So how about we just get into it? Then you are also gonna need a good glue. I am not gonna show you the glue I use because this is like a medical grade, like something that only professionals are supposed to use, and I'm fine using it on myself. If I glue my eyes together, you know, I should have listened to the warnings, you know, but I don't want to be responsible for hurting you guys. I don't want to put you guys in any kind of weird situation like that. So there are different glues on the market. Some are a little more safe to use at home than others, so just kind of do your research. I know Ardell has some, but it doesn't quite work that well. What I would suggest though is finding one that's black, not a clear one, because then you can avoid those white crusties really easy. And the black just really blends into your eyelashes. Like you can't see the glue when I have my eyelash extensions on. So that's what I would suggest, but I'm not going to show you the one I use. I know, I'm sorry, but I'm also not going to sit here being like, I'm going to show you how I do my eyelash extensions at home, but you better not do it at home because you're not supposed to do it at home. Because obviously if you clicked on this video, you're about to put on false eyelashes at home. False eyelashes, eyelash extensions. Anyways, this is, I hope you guys are following me because I'm really not even. Start off with clean eyelashes, clean lids, clean everything. Obviously you're gluing it to your actual eyelashes and not your lids, but still just make sure the whole area is clean. The past few times I've done it, I have used mainly the size 12, which 12 is just hardly longer than my actual lashes, but I just liked it because like it kind of just made it look like my actual lashes, because except they're black and I didn't have to put mascara on them. I really hope this is recording. I think I'm gonna do mostly 13s and 14s, so there's all different sizes. This one starts from like 8 and then goes down to 14. Yeah, and then it has a couple rows of like the most common ones that people use. So yes, I like these because like you could strip them out, peel them out, and then place them on one. I don't really have much of a workspace right now, but I'm just gonna put them right back here. So I'm gonna take out a strip of 14, take out a strip of 13, and then I'll probably grab something for my inner corners, which I was using a couple 8s for inner corners, and I'll probably use some 12s for inner corners. I think that's gonna be good for now. And then what I'm gonna do is you do not need a lot of glue at all. Just put a drop in at first. You probably won't even hardly use that. So I'm just gonna drip a dot of glue in there. I'm taking my tweezers. I am grabbing a 114. So you could just grab one. These are single ones. There's also like grouped together ones, but I like using the singles. Like it's just one eyelash. So then what you're gonna do is you're gonna dip that tip that glues onto your eyelash into the glue. The fumes are what is bad about using like this type of glue. So just keep that eye closed and put it on. I don't find that any of the fumes from this area venture over to this eye, so I could still look out of it, but you know, do it at your own risk, my dudes. I've done this a few times and I'm okay so far. Glue the base of this lash to the base of one of my lashes. I'm gonna start on the outer corner first, maybe. And then just let it sit before you kind of wiggle it around so that it doesn't fly off of your face, I guess. Okay, now I'm gonna grab another one. Wait until like a few minutes, like till it really dries to open your eye so that none of those fumes sting your eye. It's hard to see with one eye because your depth perception is off. Should I try gluing two on? I just got two. I'm gonna try that. Sometimes when I just so happen to grab two, like I just try to glue them both on at the same time. It never works, but wow, that worked. Not gonna lie to you guys, it takes a long time, but it does not take anywhere as long as like if you had to make an appointment and then go into the appointment and then have to get it filled every few weeks. And it's also like 1/8 of the cost, so. I'm not super into the really like dense eyelashes where it just, I don't know, I like the kind of wispy long ones, so that's what I'm going for. Literally, that's about it. Just be safe, don't get the glue in your eyes. Make sure your eyes are closed while it's drying so that the fumes don't interfere. Like, none of the fumes go to this eye and sting it, go to the opposite eye that I'm working on. Do your research on what glue is best for you, and just don't do anything you're not comfortable with. So, yes, that's about it, really. I don't find that I need to fill my lashes until like 2 or 3 weeks after, and even then I'll just put like a couple in. I won't do anything major, and I think that's mainly just because I do my makeup looks like I was talking about. So I'm rubbing my eyes and putting stuff on my eyes and then washing makeup off a little more than someone putting eyelash extensions normally would be. So I can imagine if you're not going to be doing that stuff, these would last even longer on you. I hope you guys can take me seriously right now talking without one eye. You just gotta finesse and find what works best for you. And after a bit, it's just kind of like mindless work, you know? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm gonna finish these up because there's basically not much else to it. You can really put these on however you want. You could do really long ones here and then really short ones up here. You can kind of just you can do whatever, you know? Like, you're your own lash artist now. So I'm just gonna pop back in when I'm done. Alright, you guys, so these are them done. It actually didn't take as long as I thought it would. I filled them a little more than I have in the past, and I put a little more long ones in than I have in the past, and I really like it. Okay, so here they are. Yeah, I got some glitter in there. So they are, I don't know, I like my lashes a little more messy, not quite as uniform. I just feel like they look a little more natural that way. I mean, obviously these don't look natural. And normally when I do my eyelash extensions, they look pretty natural. But this time I did not do it that way. And before you open your eye, the eye that you were working on, to move to the next eye, kind of just sit there and fan it for a little bit. That really helps the the glue dry quicker. So yes. And two, another thing I use is I use a magnified mirror, but then on to both sides, like it opens up, and on both like the sides that open up aren't magnified, but the part in the middle is magnified. What I'm trying to say is a magnified mirror is helpful. It's not necessary, but it's definitely very helpful. So yes. Tangly and stuff. I haven't ever found my lashes to get very tangly because I don't really put that many in compared to like what other people do. Lots of people do really, really full lashes, and then I could see needing to spoolie them through. But I don't find I've really needed to, although maybe now that I put more longer ones in, I might. And then it's recommended to not get them wet for 24 hours after you applied them. So yes, it didn't take as long as I thought it would. When you start to get the hang of it, you can kind of group together quite a few and stick them in, like 4 or so. And then it goes a lot quicker that way. So yeah, now I'm just gonna go and film my no foundation routine, and if you're interested in that, go check it out. It'll probably be up sometime soon after this video. This video will be up first. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave it down below, because I know in my videos I'm kind of rambly and I skip through and I forget like important points. Thank you much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video if you watch it.